Here's another recently extinct animal that you probably didn't know existed, the bulldog rat. The bulldog rat was one of two species of rat endemic to Christmas Island, which I've talked about multiple times before on here. It was a rather large species of almost entirely nocturnal rat that lived in burrows underneath the trees and was described as being kind of slow and sluggish and not very energetic. Was reportedly very, very common on the island up until about the 1890s, when it very, very rapidly decreased in population. The last credible verified sighting of the bulldog rat was in 1898. However, there were reports of them all up until 1903 to 5-ish. Apparently, some journal accounts report a mass dying off of these bulldog rats between 1902 and 1903. I just don't know how verified those reports are, since the ICNU, whatever, the endangered species list, I can't remember the acronym, states that the last verified report was in 1898. Now, visitors and researchers to the island did try to locate this rat in subsequent years, but it was not seen, so they kind of gave up before 1910 and was like, yeah, they're all gone. The main hypothesis as to why these rats went extinct, which would also correlate with the mass dying off in 1902 and 1903, if that was verified, was a mass infection of the bulldog rats from a pathogen brought in by the invasive black rats. The invasion of the black rats to Christmas Island brought with them a whole lot of exotic diseases that the native bulldog rats had no natural immunity to, so the diseases very quickly swept through the entire bulldog rat population and very quickly killed off most of them. This did happen very rapidly because in the 1880s they were reported to be very, very common, and less than 20 years later they were extinct.